cells to be thrown out. You've got millions of cells to be thrown out every minute. And every organ has got its life cycle. Your blood is 3 weeks. It's completely changed. Changed, it means that the old cells are gone. They have to leave the body. The medical course never speaks about cellular regeneration. That's not their problem. What happens is that your weaknesses are going to evacuate the toxins when your lymphatic system cannot take care of them. They go to the place where they are not thrown out immediately. Where there's life, there's action, defense. With there's no good quality of life, then all the toxins go and get through your pain and your weaknesses out of the body. Because there are two things in a cell which have to be evacuated. There's the residual of life, because the cell is life. The stem cell is you completely. You can develop your whole cell from one cell, which is the stem cell. Now they know about that. Well, I didn't know about that, but it was put into the box without me knowing. And when they discover things in quantum physics and medical specialties, suddenly I understand what I had found. But the thing I was building is, from engineering point of view, a resonance quality for the box to be as near as a current problem, because if it's a very special problem, I wouldn't have the confirmation for years and years. So that's most current problems which we organize. And when you organize the small problems and you put back the reserves into place, you go and look after the big problem which I don't know about. So you are not organizing a problem, you are organizing the solution from the person, and the solution can be at stages where the human mind cannot reach in any possible way, because we are limited in our human mind. And we have been created by a higher authority than the human. So we call that metaphysical. Whatever we do not understand is metaphysical. Meta is above the possible understanding of the physical. And quantum is something which is within our understanding, but we haven't at all finished understanding the quantum. We are, 30 years ago, every single person who was a quantum specialist has a quantum especially for him. It wasn't at all the agreed technique, science for everybody. So, and little by little, throughout the years, they became more sure of their quantum, and the more they are sure. And the first thing in quantum physics is the resonance. You've got the problem, you've got the solution, and the two have to meet to get the problem organized and the solution. So this is the basis of the method. First of all, you have to put enough energy in your reserves. And we have, that's what we tended to do at the beginning, to find all the blockages that the body could have. And the first blockage is the disconnection of a line. That's acmodynamization. You reconnect the line. And when you reconnect the line, you allow the energy to come back. Then there's the leakages of energy, because the brain is forced to open the leakage to get the energy to slow down, because the cosmic was getting to explosion levels. So the brain had to open the leakage. And that's when we question geological, it's a leakage in your reserve, because geological is just the Earth. The Earth, they activate the movement of the inner energy connecting us to the One. So the inner energy connecting us to the One manages our reserves. And the cosmic energy which comes from the universe integrates our body through the 20 governor vessels close to the hypothalamus, which distributes in the body. and sends the impact of the cosmic, which gets rid of the bad cells. That's what the cosmic does, but this is too strong. Too strong, it is going to throw good cells with the bad cells. And that, because the good cells have got life in them, that will create pain, problems of inflammations, pollution, all sorts of yang problems. Yang is heated, painful, and excited. Or the problems can, when the cosmic is not that strong, it will slow down. And how does it slow down? You've got your clutches, which are your glands situated on the chakra level in your body. So the glands in your head are yang producers to push on the cells. That's what we are going to control with the stimulation at this second stage operation. And the first stage operation is to deblock all the things we know about. We are human. We are limited now. We know some of them, and we are going to build you equality over and above what is needed in your body. Because if we put energy and you have got problems, you're going to direct that energy to the problems. We have to have more energy than needed. That's where we are better connected with the one, and the drawing in information is stronger, and the impact is stronger. So the more you are in quality in your system, that means you have covered all your needs, and you've got energy to pull into the earth and connect to the one. The more you're going to feed the antennae, the more you're going to be very easy to understand the method, because it's speaking to you very clearly. And the more you do others, the more you're going to be yourself improved in your quality, because you resonate. The human is a number of parameters, and the one you're balancing has got the same parameter. And if you measure yourself before and after a session, you find that all the lines you have put up on the person has gone up in you, because you are resonating with the person. So that's why I feel great. But you can resonate with the people who come to you, because they think you are a miracle creator, and we are not miracle creators, but they come with loads of problems. And the energy should not accept these people, but the thing is, when we are excited, we forget to go and measure our quality, and sometimes it's apparent we have to do with the person, and that's the same sort of thing. It will put you down if the person is so strong that it can resonate with you, and so the thing is, you have to check when the person is very heavily in disorder. You have to check, and you can check in many ways. The easiest way is to put his name there. you pick up a pail with water in it at the limit of your capacity of carrying the pail. If you carry it very easily, you can go on. If you do, by putting the name, you can't carry it. It means it's going to burst in your system. So this is one way of doing it. That a gift you can give to all the persons whom have got confidence in you, because you tell them you do that, or you have somebody pulling down on your arm, and that's because the energy wants to tell you, even though you are going to, if it's normally you are going to move it very, very slowly, the energy will make it, because it's a big problem. If it's a small problem, the energy will not help. But if there's a big problem, the energy will tell you very clearly that you've got a problem, because the energy is your God-created quality machine. So it wants to save you. And the brain is a reflex absorbing machine, and it has the reactions down to earth, physical reactions, not intelligent reactions. So this is the harmonization. 10 lines of deblocking all the sort of things. The first very common line is just a disconnection, which we are going to repair with the Acmos analyzer. And then we go into more and more sophisticated blockages. The most sophisticated being the blockage which the brain has done virtually, because the problem is just a wavelength, which is the same as the plague and the cholera, and the brain has sent a huge amount of energy to deal with that, because the wavelength which you are receiving is the same as the cholera. And this is the most sophisticated, and that's what we did in our friend here.